Well, we're called the Hoop Heroes Inclusive Basketball Program. My name is Frank Pollard. I'm the director of it, and sort of myself and my wife sort of started off, and I'm the coach for over 25 years experience, and currently a phys ed teacher at Oceanic. I have two boys on the autism spectrum, ages 4 and 7. And I guess the first experience I got of having my boys in inclusive sports was Challenger Baseball last year. And I guess it was the first experience I got of, you know, my boys are not always going to have that same opportunity or same chance to play like sports like all the other kids. So I guess I wanted to come up with an opportunity to give up kids a chance to play basketball and see if they can, whether their families or them, learn the lessons that I learned from them through all the years through playing and coaching. And when I saw what baseball and hockey offered, it was like, why not basketball? I got the experience, I got the background in it, and my wife is really big in the community with special needs and specialized services and getting the word out there. So we just came up with the idea, started it. We started off with a Facebook account, and then it just sort of blew up from there. We had registration kicked off on the 1st of January, and as of today we have 50 kids. So we have kids ages 5 to 17 so far, as 5 to 18. We want to have 2 groups at least, possibly a third if our numbers grow. And we've been ordering up, like we've gotten some donations so far from Kids Sport and some parents who have special needs kids themselves. We have kids with backgrounds in, so far from what I know, autism, blind, cerebral palsy, a variety of other special needs, and it's just something that I wanted to try 5 weeks to see if it worked, and with the feedback and support that we're getting so far, it's like something that we can do further into the future. The goal is in the future is whether it's me or someone else to say, why can't I offer soccer? Why can't I offer volleyball or football or anything? Like there's been programs that have offered like spots to certain kids that have special needs, but my kids, for example, are both nonverbal. They use devices to talk. They wouldn't be able just to stand and follow directions, or the music could be too loud, or the noises could be too loud. So we're sort of catering more to that. And with basketball, as I said, it was just something I wanted to try. And if other sports want to come on board and have a soccer, have a football, cross, whatever, I'm on board, whether I help out as running it or find the people to coach it. And I think it's a direction that we need to go as a community, as a province, and as a country. Part of it was, you could say, the lack of opportunities, but the financial cost to do it. We're charging $25 a kid for this to go. And we had to look at things like insurance, we had to look at things like equipment, t-shirts, gym rental, and we wanted to make it as cheap as possible, because one of the big reasons that families don't participate in some cases is the money is not there. And if you're a special needs parent, you got even more expenses that you got to deal with on a day-to-day basis that not anyone can understand. Respite, getting clothes, getting like sensory stuff for your children, going to extra doctor's appointments, stuff that no one else would ever understand or realize. And I thought like giving that opportunity, having the right costs, and just opening that door would be huge. And for me, I came here, this is my 11th year here now, and I've saw different things like Special Olympics and different groups like that. And I guess when I became a special needs parent myself, my first kid's diagnosis in 2017, I guess it changed everything for me. I could have been one of those people that tried to move on and go in the coaching profession, whether it's high school or college or anything like that, but I had to make the choice to be a father first to my kids, because they required more of me and my wife than most other families did. So I made that choice, and now after COVID and everything else that's gone on over the last few years, I feel we need something to look forward to. And these families more than ever, we need something to look forward to. It means everything to have that support, to have that bond, because we don't know, like when I started looking at this and started talking with the athletic director and the basketball coaches and the different coaches, it was just, okay, where do we go? What can we do? How can we make this work? What can one do for the other? And part of this is having a buddy with each hoop hero, each child, so that parent can do something they've never done before. Sit down, watch their kid play, whether they're happy and play basketball, run around, whether they're upset, but they can just sit down and have a break, have that time. And then these student athletes can get an understanding of working with these kids, or some of these student athletes might have the experience of having a sibling or a cousin or a friend, or have had a job where they've worked with an autism society or Special Olympics. And I think it's good for them as young adults going out to the community and opening up doors and their eyes for them. And for us, having that partnership with Keyano, it gives us credibility as an organization in a small group just starting. And the sky's the limit, I feel, with that.